Hello, in this video I would like to introduce you this sideback quiver, which is originally inspired by sideback quiver made by Anna Minkinen. This version, for example, with proper tuning is able to carry up to 39 arrows. Quiver is made by parts which I call body, and there are also inside layers. From number of the inside layers we can expand number of the rows of the quiver. With no layer it's one row quiver, with one layer it's two row quiver, and so on. This version is with 3 layers. In theory there is no limitation to add more layers, so we can go for 4 layers, for example. And the interesting that you can modify this quiver to go, if you want, to less row or more rows. It just needs to modify the tightness of the flat letter straps. Let's look at how we can put arrows inside. There is outside first row of the quiver. In the front we have 11 holes, but we can also use side position on the left and position on the right. It's only exception where we can put arrow in the first sandwich layer from the top. There is enough of the space, and if the quiver is properly tuned, the arrow should go there smoothly, and also arrow should be easy to release from there. It is possible to use also this top position, but it will interfere with this front opening, so you can use it, but then you cannot use that front insert for the first row. So in theory you can use all arrows from the top, but in general you will need to tune the top strap. You will need to loosen it, because as standard I'm tuning the quiver that you can use only 2 top rows for quiver, and the first row is meant to be used from outside, using that outside holes. Okay, as you can see, this is how you should insert arrows into this quiver. The challenge here is to tune the quiver, so as you are inserting more arrows, the quiver doesn't become too tight, so it locks down arrow inside, because we really want a smooth draw during shooting. So that was challenge, but I really trying do my best that this quiver, when it comes to you, it's properly tuned. But you can have arrows with different diameters, different surface, maybe you will need to tune the quiver yourself. But the construction of the quiver is really made with this in mind. So you can really, as a user, tune every part of the quiver to find your proper fit. In general, I would try to make those arrows little bit loose, because for this quiver, when arrows are in upright position, there is like not much chance that arrows will like fall off the quiver. So, and if you find the arrows too tight or too loose, you can use those spacers and ropes into spacers to just loose or tighten specific position. You can even tighten specific position. So there are like three layers, and even side three horizontal layers, and also side layers where you can tighten or loosen your arrows. In the case of the side sewing, those are most critical parts for do not get your arrows too tighten. Usually on the sides, left or right, the quiver got too tight, and as you would put more and more arrows inside that quiver, it would get harder, and to draw arrows out. But in this construction, I really try to mitigate this effect, and that's why I used this type of sewing. So it shouldn't be case in this construction. What about those straps? Why they are there? In general, you can just cut them out with scissors, but as you can see, even for myself, I'm letting them a little bit longer, because in this state you are able to modify, to loosen, to tie them easier. And so my advice is cut them off if you are totally happy with the quiver. And if you cut them off and you will need to do something, or you would like to replace them with the quiver, I provide spare flat leather rope strap. You can change any part of the quiver, any part of the leather strap. Yeah, this is the flat leather strap. The belt itself is easily modifiable. Body is mounted on the belt using 4 short points, 4 short straps, and the construction is also have in mind that you can change this position. You can if you need, you can put that body higher, lower. You can change the angle. Here is a detail it's just strap with the knot on the end, and in this case the knot is on the top part of the body, but in your construction, I believe I put the knot in the first layer, so the knot it's not tightening the body of the quiver, so the arrows are not hard to release, as you can see on this second quiver. You can change this type of mounting. This true version is like holding the quiver a little more to your body, but it can really tighten up those arrows, so it could be like harder to draw them out, and it will spoil a little bit the whole tuning of the quiver. But the quiver will be stick more to your body. Yeah, so this is optional modification. You can even add the more mounting point. I wish you to that you are able to modify a quiver, because I think it's absolutely necessary for our sport, because everybody is a little bit different, has a little bit different style, yeah, different length of arrows, different shape of body, and it could really somehow affect how the quiver is going to fit you. With this in mind, I also choose the material, the really soft leather, which should in the time like mold to you, and to how to as you can see in this video, you can find the right position by sliding quiver along your waist, and if you find that sliding as like not enough, then I would like go to changing the angle of the quiver. For the mounting, I started to use these D-rings because I really enjoy how precisely I'm able to tighten them on my body. At this point I like them more than classic buckle with the holes, so I really think that they are nice, and anytime you can, if you as a standard, at this point I'm mounting those D rings, but anytime you can, if you for some reason not like them, it's possibility to change them to classic buckles. Okay, so once again, there is front row, there are top rows, 1 or 2 we are avoiding. First row, if you want to use front holes, there are flat straps which we can use for modifying tightness for each row, each arrow. In the ideal world, when you want to tune tightness of the arrow, it's easier when the body of the quiver is off the belt. You have a spare rope, a spare needle, so you can do modification easier if you wish, or to tune your quiver. You can like add some more mounting points. And there is one specialty, the quiver you can use when it's for right side. You can by turning it upside up around, you can use it for opposite guard. And in such a position, you have like the quiver sticks really nicely to the back. So this is also a viable option. This quiver is built to be modified if you need. I did my best that the quiver will fit to you without any need for modification, but if you find that you need to change, to modify something, this quiver is ready. And also I'm ready to help you with that process, so feel free to contact me. Thank you for your attention.